Despite the rise in fascism this year, some good things are actually still happening in this country. And I'm going to introduce you to a few of the people behind them. My name is Jess, and I'm with the communications team at Equal Rights Advocates. And as you can guess, it has been a tough year for civil rights attorneys and equality advocates. So today, we're going to go around the office, surprise showering our staff with appreciation for all the hard work they've done this year. So come with me and show them some love in the comments when we're done. Obviously, these divas have done a lot of work in 2025, and we don't have time to cover all of that. So I'm just going to highlight one thing for each of them. But you can check out a list of our top 10 moments from ERA in our link in bio. A little ERA wrapped. Okay, let's go. So first, I anoint Jessica Stender. She is our policy director. Among 1 million other things, she leads our Stronger California campaign, which successfully got 9 bills signed into law this year, officially making California a trans sanctuary state, protecting schools from ICE, protecting access to medicated abortion from federal attacks, making sure trans and non-binary people are covered by our equal pay laws, etc. Not only are these laws going to make a huge difference in California, they also set the stage for other states to replicate them and protect their own citizens. Can you even imagine working with such a rock star? It's honestly hard to even comprehend how amazing she is. Next, we got Kel O'Hara. In addition to helping Stender get those 9 bills passed, Kel's big personal win this year was a California bill they helped draft and introduce, their first time flying solo lead on a bill. And the bill is going to reduce barriers for survivors of gender-based violence to access CalWorks, which is a program that gives temporary financial relief to survivors to help with rent, food, childcare, other expenses. A lot of survivors end up staying in abusive relationships because they can't afford to leave. So honestly, I can't overstate what a huge deal this bill is. Not this king, just changing lives up and down the state of California. Can't even handle it. Gonna cry. Now we're gonna surprise Maha Ibrahim. That's me in the mirror. Hi. Maha has been working on a long-term case all year representing a student survivor of sexual violence who was assaulted and stalked, and then her school dismissed her reports and treated her like crap and totally fumbled her Title IX case, and it was just awful. So Maha stepped in to help, and just a couple of weeks ago, actually, she won this case, not only getting justice for our client, who is an amazing person, by the way, but the win also requires the school to totally restructure their policies, and we're going to work with them to make sure they do so to our satisfaction for years to come, so no other student at the school has to go through that again. Maha's relationship to her clients, you guys, is unparalleled. She is so dedicated to her work, comes straight from the heart, and honestly, none of us could ever. Okay, prepare yourself because you're about to meet Alexandra Aquino Fike. Want to know why her face is telling us, why are you disturbing me? I'm busy. It's because Alex leads our fundraising team, and this is her busiest time of year. Thank you, by the way, to all of you for your year-end gifts. You literally keep our doors open. What else keeps our doors open, you might ask? Alex. None of ERA's work would be possible without her and her team. They make sure the rest of us get paid so we can keep helping our communities. 'Tis the season to donate, folks, and also the season to sing this woman's praises. Shout out to Jackie and Ann on the development team who are legit angels and amazing at what they do. Okay, shield your eyes, bestie, because you are about to be blinded by the light of Delia Coleman. In addition to making the entire organization function, Delia leads our communications team and makes sure you're hearing stories from people in our communities who have been systemically silenced or deliberately left out of mainstream conversations. And then she helps us advocate for specific policies that will improve those people's lives so that eventually everyone in this country has an opportunity to thrive. And if you can say the same thing about what you do for a living, I will personally canonize you as a saint too. Shout out to the rest of my comms fam, Em and Nooper, who do so much work making sure we get to all hold our politicians accountable with grassroots campaigns and making sure our message of empowerment reaches as many people as possible. And finally, our fearless leader. Okay, Noreen was in Zoom meetings all day, so I didn't even get a chance to explain to her why I was filming, and yet look at that smile. What a champ. She directs the whole shebang, folks, guides all of our work with her vision for the future, keeps the heart of ERA pumping so our legal services can stay completely free, so we can advocate for our communities, pass innovative laws, convene national coalitions to amplify movement power, hold our elected officials accountable, and she breaks down what's going on in gender justice news so our communities can effectively fight back. Do not even try to keep up with her. You cannot. Shout out to the board and the rest of the ERA team, Anne, Kathy, Selena, Deb, Francine, Guillermo, Malvina, Monica, Perva, and Ruku. Each of them is doing life-changing work for gender, racial, and economic justice. You'd never know it because everyone is so down to earth. But if you want to meet some real-life superheroes, stop by our office sometime and help us out by making a little donation today. Happy holidays, fam.